My name is Jim Shug. I'm a partner and lead the operations group at FMI. Operational excellence means companies are focused on what they're great at, and they can only be great at so many things. And that's where we help companies figure that out and then optimize those areas. And it might be through lean, prefab, technology, or small work groups and teams to improve how they do. We want to see engagement, we want to see direction, and then we want to optimize those critical areas. Operations, if you are poor at it, can destroy a company. One bad project often drives companies out of business. And so our job is to make sure companies are successful and they can improve their profits. Typically, we try to understand and distill from the leadership what they're trying to accomplish, and that's really important to get focus. We want to understand what your strategy is and get some clarity from it and derive from that what capabilities are necessary. There could be base capabilities or there could be strategic competencies, and that's what we want to go after. We want to clarify which are antes just to get to the table and compete in the market, and which are critical that are going to allow your company to win. 30% of change initiatives fail outside of FMI, and we've had an incredible track record. And so we guarantee our work and we guarantee the success of our work. We don't want to see 30% failure. Companies don't have the time to waste doing that. The FMI operations practice translates strategy to profits. It gets results through the organization. It integrates leadership training, systems, and culture to make sure a company can perform in what it's great at. We've had a lot of time in the industry. We've got a lot of operational practitioners that understand what the field is. And so we can connect the boardroom to the break room. We understand the world of the foreman. When I was in the military, I understood what it was to lead on the ground. And we use that same perspective in our practice. We feel the industry is best served by empowering that foreman. We want to make sure they have power based off good information, all the way down to that foreman and superintendent. And so we understand what that superintendent needs to be successful. We also understand what the boardroom needs. So we could sit with C-level executives and understand what they're saying, but then meet with the foreman and understand what they need. Some companies in this industry today are seeing a lot of change around them. Technology, new competitors coming in, acquisitions, vertically integrated firms. Some companies are trying to acquire self-perform capabilities. So there's a lot of pressures today on C-level executives to make sure operationally they're performing. If you're not, your margins are getting squeezed. So some triggers might be a lot of project losses, recent merger and acquisition, succession transitions. There's a slew of reasons. Maybe a business unit is just not performing as it should be, or you're looking for a way to compete in the new normal. There's so many changes that many companies want to change the game. We can't perform like we used to. And so we're trying to figure out what it is going to take for us to be better than we ever have before.